Something that people might not remember about the original NieR is that it actually featured a single piece of downloadable content. I wouldn't blame you if you forgot about it, since to be honest, it was nothing too drastic for the overall experience. But if you're someone like me who wanted to get every trophy in the game, you probably picked up the DLC to reduce the grind needed to fully upgrade every weapon. The DLC is called The World of Recycled Vessel in North America and Europe. In Japan, it was called 15 Nightmares. The DLC is priced at around $7 or €7, and in Japan 880 yen. Included in the DLC, you were given access to 3 new battle missions, each comprised of 5 stages reusing areas of the game while featuring remixed music tracks. Along with that, you unlock 3 new weapons and 2 new costumes that change the loading screen animations to either Kaine or Emil instead of Yona. To be honest, it wasn't really the best thing ever, but it was there. When you play the DLC stages, you actually play as the opposite protagonist from your version of the game. If you played NieR Gestalt, you played as the brother, and if you played NieR Replicant, you played as the father. That was the only way you could experience the game using the other version's character model. The DLC itself was aimed more towards higher level players who did not delete their save files and were probably playing on their second or third routes of the game, and it provided an easy source to acquire a lot of the game's rarer upgrade materials. You access the DLC in the protagonist's home. There's a new searchable object and Grimoire Vice will ask you about the book. The protagonist will say it's from his mother if you're playing Replicant, or it will be his wife if you're playing Gestalt. Just a quick heads up, I do have the DLC for both of my North American and Japanese versions of the game on PS3, but since I cannot record PS3 footage and I cannot find the DLC for my emulator, I will use footage from another account on YouTube. Links to the original videos will be listed in the description. Upon inspecting the book, you will be taken to a white realm. Small doors will appear and each contain 5 stages. After finishing all 5 stages, you will unlock the next door, giving a total of 3 doors. The doors progressively become more difficult, with harder stages giving more rare upgrade materials. It is recommended to be at least level 30 to complete all 15 stages, but you can probably do so at a lower level if you set the difficulty to easy. Each level begins with a very abstract description about White Chlorination Syndrome, Legion, and the end of the world. You might be asking yourself, why am I talking about the DLC? At the time of making this video, it is unknown if the DLC will be available in version 1.224, although there is subtle hints shared by the Japanese NieR Twitter account. The account shared information about the game's pre-order bonuses, and the PS4 version features a set of avatars based on the major characters. There was one thing of note, however. Right next to the protagonist, there's a censored image, and for avid fans of the series, it's quite obvious that that is the protagonist from NieR Gestalt, known as Papa NieR. It seems like he has an updated character model as well, which is strange because there is technically no way to play as him in NieR Replicant. There are 2 possible theories, however, as to why he does appear. The first, and honestly least possible, is that we will be given the chance to choose between brother or Papa NieR. Obviously, we wouldn't be able to switch around during the same save file due to character dialogue, but it would be a permanent decision upon a new game. What I'm guessing is that he will be playable in the DLC, just like how it worked in the PS3 version. Hopefully Square decides to include 15 Nightmares or bring it as a free update. I really don't want them to sell it like how Atlus is selling the Dante from the Devil May Cry series content as a DLC when it was included in all international versions of SMT3 Nocturne. But regarding the other censored character under Emil, that's still unknown. Some people believe it's the human carnation of Tyrant or the game's true final boss from endings C and D. I personally think it's another depiction of Papa NieR, or maybe 2B, since her voice actress was supposedly making an appearance in the game, something that obviously did not happen in the original. But these are speculations for another video that I will be making soon. Thank you so much for watching. By the time you see this video, I would have already completed that exam I talked about earlier in other videos, so expect new content more frequently. Thank you and have a good one.